How do you and the band go about songwriting? Well, traditionally, um, we would show up at the first rehearsal with riffs. And Joe and Steven usually did a lot of work together on their own. And so they would show up with a whole bunch of stuff worked out that the rest of us would learn. And then the rest of us, would also show up with riffs to come up, to arrange and make into basic ideas. Then we would work with our producer, and in the early days that was usually Jack Douglas, and arrange the songs and really put them together in detail so everything was really locked and linked. And we would record all the basic tracks, and once we had all the basic tracks together, generally I would have to leave because the budget wouldn't pay for everybody's hotels and the money to hang out in New York while Joe was playing overdubs or Steven was doing vocals. So even with Sweet Emotion, we got to the end and we had the basic track, and so we knew what the song was going to sound like instrumentally, but I didn't know what the song was going to sound like as a song with lyrics and vocals on it for another 6 weeks. So that was always kind of an ironic surprise, is when everything would be done and we would all get together and listen to the completed songs. Now it's more, we try to have the songs a little bit further along before we go in the studio, just because we've learned over the years that it's really expensive to waste time in the studio, and nobody wants to overpay.